Hi, everyone. Linked Objects is a digital transformation and strategic advisory firm based in San Diego. Today, I'm here to talk to you about IoT, the Internet of Things. By the end of this presentation, you'll be able to understand what IoT and 5G are and how important these technologies are for your small businesses, both today and in the future. Imagine a world where everyone and everything is connected to the Internet, where your house knows that you've arrived, disables the alarm, opens the garage door, and starts playing your favorite playlist. A world where traffic lights in New York City are a thing of the past because they're no longer needed. Where every car is connected to each other and can safely cross an intersection and automatically yield to emergency vehicles. That fantastic world is enabled by a multitude of sensors, communications networks, and intelligence. That's the IoT. Sensor technology embedded in IoT devices will continue to become cheaper, more advanced, and more widely available. This wider availability and cost-effectiveness will make new sensor applications possible, including for large-scale monitoring and detection. Meanwhile, computing power has increased about 100 times in the past 15 years. Improved mobile connectivity with the advent of 5G technology will allow new applications and experiences such as augmented and virtual reality. These types of systems will permeate every aspect of our lives and become indispensable in managing every industry on the planet. The term Internet of Things was coined by Kevin Ashton of Procter & Gamble in 1999 and referred to the idea that computers can communicate and manage individual things. Nowadays, IoT describes physical objects with sensors, processing, and communications technologies that connect and exchange data with other devices, systems, and people over the Internet or other data networks. Analysts expect over 43 billion devices to be connected by the end of next year. Now let's look at 5G, a new global wireless standard succeeding the 1G through 4G networks of the past. 5G enables a new kind of network designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, objects, and devices, opening the door to new industries, delivering new services, and creating immersive experiences for end users. 5G wireless technology is meant to deliver higher multi-gig data speeds, ultra-low delay, more reliability, massive network capacity, increased availability, and a more uniform user experience to more users. Higher performance and improved efficiency empowers new user experiences and connects new industries. 5G is expected to expand IoT to more industries, enabling more than $13 trillion of global economic value worldwide by 2035. Every industry, every market, and every consumer will be touched by 5G technology. Maturing underlying technologies will make IoT easier to implement and help companies and investors seize new opportunities. The number of sensors, data, and economic value created by the IoT is staggering. After years of hype, anticipation, and steady uptake, the Internet of Things seems poised to cross over into mainstream business use. The number of businesses that use IoT technologies has increased from 13% in 2014 to about 25% today. And the worldwide number of IoT-connected devices is projected to increase to 43 billion by 2023, almost a threefold increase from 2018. With these new connectivity technologies, it's expected there will be 550 million device subscriptions to 5G networks by the end of this year, generating incredible amounts of data. In 2019, there were 127 new devices connecting to the Internet every second. There are a lot more today. Finally, the IoT market will grow because existing IT devices will need to be linked to the Internet of Things. As we've been discussing, IoT is an enormous market opportunity, where about 30% of that value comes from hardware, like devices, gateways, and connectivity networks. IoT adoption isn't just limited to large companies. Virtually every business, big and small, will be positively impacted by IoT. Today, there are hundreds of IoT applications in enterprise settings, from inventory and asset management to staffing and customer service. Every business function will be positively impacted by IoT. IoT technologies have already given rise to a number of landmark applications in sectors as diverse as Industry 4.0, smart cities, smart homes, manufacturing, supply chain management, retail, energy, connected cars, and e-health. For instance, companies have started using IoT to maintain direct connections to their products in the field. This constant monitoring allows for real-time knowledge of inventory and assets everywhere in the supply chain, allowing for more efficient production, maintenance, and product fulfillment. IoT allows companies to understand and service their customer better by having visibility of what the customer needs, how the customer uses the product, and when the product fails. Enterprises adopting IoT will generate exponentially more data around products, services, and customer interactions, affecting all aspects of their business. Later in the presentation, we'll talk about how to best process this data to help your business. And IoT will impact how enterprises manage their human capital as its capabilities affect office and manufacturing environments, and how, when, and where customers and services are from. Now that we've established that IoT is as relevant for small businesses as it is for larger enterprises, let's take a look at some of the major benefits that IoT could potentially bring to small businesses. Most small and mid-sized enterprises operate in a dynamic and increasingly competitive marketplace. There's constant pressure to improve and maintain profitability and competitive advantage. Businesses must also deal with increasing customer demand to maintain their position. IoT can help companies take the right steps to remain relevant and competitive in an increasingly complex and disruptive world. Small businesses can reduce operational costs, improve their business model, increase revenue, and stand out among the competition. As the market gets increasingly competitive, so do the competitors. You can get the first mover advantage with adoption of IoT and get a head start on your competition. Device enablement platforms such as device connectivity, cloud providers, and software for easy processing in IoT settings are a notable source of growth and value. IoT enablement platforms improve financial performance across cost, revenue, and operating efficiency, especially for small businesses. The Internet of Things provides a variety of benefits, from the minute the customer makes a purchase all the way through the various levels of service they select. Not only can insights gleaned from connected devices help you better understand your customers right from the start, but they can also help you reduce their frustration and improve the overall customer experience. Enabling data-driven insights via IoT can have a positive impact on the customer experience in many ways. It helps you get to know your customers better, often reducing their frustration, which leads to high customer retention and repeat purchases. When implemented the right way, IoT can help resolve and even proactively prevent many customer service issues. Companies can use it to create new value-added service offerings such as remote diagnostics, preventative maintenance, or automatic problem resolution. Whether it concerns retail or other industries, the main strengths of the Internet of Things in marketing have everything to do with data and data analytics. Marketers are increasingly using IoT to understand customer preferences and buying habits in and out of physical stores. While in the store, the entire buying journey can be monitored with cameras and sensors. At home, devices such as Amazon Alexa help build shopping lists and understand product utilization. With connected devices, the gathering of previously unobtainable data about how consumers interact with products and devices is now possible. Product managers can tell in real time how often a product is used, how and when a product is used, and in what context. This allows companies to gain visibility into how customers are experiencing the product and preemptively respond to customer needs, either through new products and services or new features. All this information was previously not available or could only be gathered post facto through focus groups or customer visits. The Internet of Things enables marketers to provide highly contextual and tailored messages to consumers, for instance using digital signage in physical locations and via mobile or other devices during digital interactions. IoT is rapidly revolutionizing every aspect of inventory management and the global supply chain. Logistics tracking is one of the most prevalent IoT sectors. Supply chain management is complicated and high stakes. When something goes wrong, it often has cascading effects that affect entire industries, as we've recently seen in the months after the pandemic receded. IoT supply chain technology can help managers from manufacturing to transport and delivery monitor logistics and ultimately prevent bottlenecks and better services their customers. Deploying IoT devices across different parts of the supply chain, from manufacturing plant floors to transportation and distribution center inventory systems, offers visibility and data collection. Connected devices and management platforms centralize that visibility and deliver real-time insights to support strategic and tactical business decisions. Strengthening inventory management systems with the quality and data that IoT sensors and systems can provide helps lower inventory costs and reduce inventory management errors. Along with the use of smart shelves and storage bins that communicate stock levels in real time, IoT devices can help identify usage patterns. This continual feedback helps streamline coordination between warehouse operations and various logistics providers. IoT analytics is used to make sense of the vast amount of data produced by the Internet of Things. IoT analytics is critical to being able to easily ingest data from connected devices and produce insights, detect patterns, or make predictions that businesses can use to make decisions. IoT analytics are broken down by the types of challenges they address and insights they produce. The main 4 types of analytics are descriptive, diagnostic, prescriptive, and predictive. Descriptive analytics make sense of the real-time data coming from IoT-connected devices. This type of analytics is used to detect anomalies, understand how a device is being used by a customer, or locate assets. Diagnostic analytics provides insights on why things are happening. It can be used to understand anomalies, areas of inefficiencies, or other trends. Predictive analytics incorporates machine learning capabilities to assess the likelihood of a future event happening. Machine learning models are trained with vast amounts of historical data to teach the algorithm to identify trends and probabilities of a certain event happening, leading to a certain outcome. Prescriptive analytics gives additional insights into what actions you can take to impact the results of descriptive, diagnostic, or predictive analytics. It helps better understand how an organization can prevent failures, improve effectiveness, or increase output. We've discussed that the Internet of Things is poised to transform every industry on the planet. With such projections, company leaders feel the urge to invest in IoT, but are often held back by a lack of accurate and credible calculations for the expected return on potential initiatives. According to a Harvard Business Review survey, 80 to 90% of respondents can't accurately measure ROIs for their initiatives. In order not to lose market share against their competitors, some companies even start initiatives or projects without a proper business case. Unsurprisingly, failure rates of digital transformation initiatives are high. The good news is that most of the companies that measure returns are seeing relatively quick paybacks. One of the biggest obstacles to getting started, next to identifying the right use case, is to accurately quantify the return on an IoT investment. The purpose of measuring the ROI is to decide whether to undertake the investment. As a basis for estimating the cost, every project should be structured into manageable work packages. For an IoT initiative, all technical and non-technical ingredients must be identified accordingly. Therefore, the budget for an IoT initiative must cover not only the direct investment for the complete technology stack, but also transition costs, including efforts for tools, skill development, and change management to facilitate a successful digital transformation. Measuring the impact of the investment in your IoT initiative requires the correct performance indicators, or KPIs, to capture the relevant aspects of the processes affected by the initiative. As we've been discussing, IoT devices have revolutionized the way the digital and physical world connect and cooperate with each other. IoT has many benefits in the workplace, including boosting productivity, automating processes, and expanding opportunities. 46% of businesses that have integrated IoT devices experienced gains in productivity. For small businesses, implementing IoT devices into your strategy can help boost profitability and productivity. To see an increase in productivity, IoT devices help create optimized workflows through automation. Repetitive tasks can be reduced, and available machinery and resources can be optimized to their fullest. To increase profitability, IoT devices can speed up operations, resulting in increased reliability, improved performance, and reduced costs. A business may also be able to perform more challenging tasks. This can result in producing more advanced types of products and increasing output. Since IoT devices connect software, hardware, and artificial intelligence, data insights and analytics are much more in-depth. With these more advanced analytics, businesses can unlock more opportunities, build different product lines, and/or switch up revenue models depending on data patterns. Businesses can positively impact their customer experience by building products with IoT capabilities that boost customer satisfaction. Businesses that have large inventory can benefit greatly from IoT technology by automating the inventory analysis, keeping better track of physical assets. IoT devices can help businesses adopt more sustainable habits, which in turn reduces your carbon footprint. IoT devices can help ensure workplace safety and compliance with required regulations. IoT devices can also help reduce human error during stages of operation. Data generated from IoT can be vast and complicated. It's obvious that a lot more value can be derived from it when it gets processed and becomes actionable. The massive amount of constantly changing data is too difficult to manage with traditional business intelligence and analytics tools. This is where AI steps in. Through the use of machine learning, AI-enabled IoT systems can automatically identify normal and abnormal patterns in data and automatically alert when things deviate. Dashboards to connect, manage, and visualize the state of the system in real time are imperative. Collecting and visualizing data from your devices, analyzing historical trends, setting smart alerts, and managing device status should be done using charts, graphs, tools, and UI elements that allow a person to quickly gain perspective of device data and system operations. The time to implement IoT initiatives for your business couldn't be better, given the current rollout of 5G networks globally. Small businesses can seize the opportunity to transform their product or service offerings with the improved network coverage, speed, and latency or delay that 5G offers. The use of IoT in your market could be transformative for your business and could lead to new ways to service your customer, increase your revenue, attract investors and partners, or just keep up with the competition. With 43 billion devices connected by next year and a $13.3 trillion opportunity in the next 10 years, you should incorporate an IoT strategy into your business. Linked Objects and the Office of Technology Partnerships, UC Riverside, are here to help you do that. If you find these possibilities intriguing and would like to explore further, please contact us. Thank you.